All you hoes, all of you hoes. All right, that's good. All right, let's start. And welcome to another episode of From the Space Podcast. From the Space Podcast.
We high as hell.
Yeah, in this episode, we're going to be talking about space.
Who is we?
And everything about space.
We're in space.
Oh,
in space.
All right,
so let's crack it right off. John.
Yeah.
Did we go to the moon?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
That's it?
Bro, like, come on, like.
Yeah, I felt that.
Oh, that's very impactful.
I get that.
Oh, man. You know what?
You get it?
Yeah, I get it, bro. I get it. Yo,
yeah.
And that was a great episode. You know, stay tuned for next time where, you know.
We get 3 words from John.
All right.
Nah, I just feel like, bro, like, think about the technology back there. You think they'll make it to the moon?
You know, they said that all the technology that you have on your phone is more technology than they had when they went to the moon.
Like.
So also there's an emphasis that we have not gone back.
And we haven't gone back since.
That's a fact. I didn't even think about that.
That's crazy.
Maybe the moon is whack.
There was no parties out there?
You see?
Moon is whack, what?
I mean, that makes sense. Like
if you've been to a club and you never go back, why would that be? It's because the club is corny.
What if it's his ex's favorite?
Oh.
That's why he don't go back.
Damn. So your ex is in the moon?
No. Maybe Russia's in the moon.
Russia's in the moon?
Yeah. We don't fuck with Russia.
Let's stay on that for a second. Why do you think we never went back to the moon?
Well,
didn't they try again and they blew up or something? Because they actually tried it that time.
I think that was before they went to the moon.
No.
Before?
Because there was that
the teacher, right?
with the teacher and everybody, and but that's when they were coming back in. So I don't know where they went.
No, it blew up on the way out.
On the way out?
Yeah.
Were they trying to go to the moon?
Yeah, they were really trying it that time.
Well, that one was for real.
And if it was before, now you're gonna push our point even more.
Wow, yo, we didn't go to the moon.
I don't think we did.
No, wait. So who recorded the first steps? Was it Noel?
Yeah.
Noel recorded it.
As Jen.
Se explotó la maldita vejiga.
Yo, for real. Yo, as Generation Studios filmed the moon landing. Nah, he didn't film it because you would have heard him.
You were just laughing.
You would have heard him behind the camera.
You would have heard him laughing.
Yeah, you would have heard him behind the camera. You would have heard him breathing. On the camera.
Talk about it.
Bro, yo, just a quick side. We have a sketch coming out, right? And
Or it came out by then.
Or it came out. Who knows? But during the editing, I'm like, what is that? And I'm like hearing it, and it's Noel breathing in the back, bro. Bro, like watch, like I'm listening to it, and I'm walking down. It was a scene of me walking down the hall, and all you hear was.
Yo, but you know what's gonna be great when you edit this one? Is Noel shaking the camera when he laughs. It's gonna be Noel shaking the camera this time from his laughing.
So much.
So yeah, space.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Noel was there.
So Noel was at space. He was recording the first steps. Now the hardest part.
Noel was like, "Give me a clap."
It was like, yo, Noel was like, everybody, hold on 1 second. All right, clap so I can sync the audio.
All right, go.
Take your steps. So the biggest
How
issue.
HD the picture is?
Yeah, it was clean. It was crisp for that time.
Wait. So while we're on the topic, do you think that I have 2 questions?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think the Earth is flat? And then also, do you think that the images taken from the moon are real?
Okay, hold on. All right, so wait, let's stay here for a second, and then let's move on.
I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah. So the issue with the conspiracy that we didn't go to the moon is everybody that would have to fall in line and tell the truth. Like, there's so many moving parts that have to continue this lie forever. Like, I find that that's very hard to believe.
So you're on the other side right now that
Sure.
that we did go to the moon.
That we did go to the moon, because if everybody had to lie, like that's a lot of people that have to lie.
Yeah, but it also like it's very easy to be like, hey, if we're the government, we're gonna find you if you tell someone, and we're gonna kill you.
Yeah,
I mean, it happens probably all the time.
But it's
Like
still,
that's a very good way to
like-
stop you from fucking telling the truth.
I don't know anything about about space.
We might
and
be
NASA,
fucking next. Like,
and NASA, right? But how many people do you think? Just give me a number. How many people do you think were involved in that?
In the whole
In
making,
us going to space.
how much can fit in the theater? The sets and everything.
so how many people fit in the theater?
The sets, you know, like
But I think let's go with the idea that I think what Christian's trying to say is that let's go with the idea that we did go to the moon. How many people do you think participated? And I'm thinking, because personally, probably because it was a race against Russia, right? So this is a government project, a government assisted project. So I'm thinking it's probably also top secret and probably no more than like 30 people.
30 people.
That's not including.
I was thinking about like 100.
That's the number I was.
No,
I was thinking about
definitely
100
about 30 people. The people who knew, and then the people who were going. The people who built this rocket probably had no idea where that shit was going.
No, because you have to. That has to be part of the calculation. Where is this going? You can't build a submarine and not know it's going into the water. You can't do that.
Yeah, but you also build a submarine, and you can. So when you're talking about a submarine, the pressure does continue, like it multiplies as you go down into the Earth's fucking water, right? So you have to have a set point to how deep the submarine can go. When going into space, it's obviously unknown. You're just like, oh, try to shoot something into space. That's our first time into space, no? So to say that we went to the moon as well, also kind of crazy. But when you're telling someone to make something, you're like, oh, just make it shoot up as far as possible. You could tell them that.
No, because they have to calculate like.
You can't calculate anything because you don't fucking know what's out there.
No.
How the fuck you gonna calculate going to the moon when you've never been?
Fun fact.
Go ahead.
Fun fact, and then we go build off of that. So, it's a known fact that actually in the Nazi Party, a majority of the people that fled Nazi Germany while we were destroying Germany, you know, because of Hitler and all that, they actually ended up joining the NASA ordeal, and they ended up building some of our rockets. So it's built with Nazi technology, believe it or
Isn't
not.
everything have Nazi technology?
So-
The Advil you take has Nazi technology.
So that what he just said, that's paperclip. That is that's what it's called. That was it's called Operation Paperclip, something like that.
Something like that.
Where
I didn't know
you take
research into
where you take the they
You're on
took
the mic.
Nazis' smartest like scientists and they brought them over and they put them in NASA. So like if you see the head of NASA at the time, he had this big scar on his face, and it's a scar that the Nazi Party always all of them have, and it's from fencing or something.
Yeah.
And the scar is a badge of honor. So like if you look back at that time, you can see the president of the time sitting next to this guy from
which is
Nazi.
JFK.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. to JFK and his mans. So like yeah, so that adds to it. Actually, I don't even know how to put that on which side, because you can think, all right, these Nazis, they're clearly evil liars.
yeah.
So maybe we're lying about going, but they were also very advanced in technology. So maybe we really did go.
I said,
But like the simple fact that you said that our phones now is more advanced than the technology from back then.
wait, how we just skip all my fucking questions?
Wait, because we're here and then we go there. Then if we
Okay,
go to your question, then we skip everything we just did here.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So yeah, the world is flat.
You think the world? Wait, you think the world is flat?
No, I don't think so.
Oh god, I'm about to say.
I think there's a lot of things that we don't know about. Like for example, it is weird that you cannot travel all over Antarctica. Did I say that right?
Atlantic.
Antarctica?
Antarctica.
That's because most people wouldn't survive.
Okay, but
It's
like
for
what?
your well-being, because like for example, there's an island off
But
the
like
coast.
why?
There's an island off the coast of India where it's full of cannibals, and they're like, don't go there. One fucking religious asshole, he went, and you know what happened? He got eaten. So there's a reason they tell you not to go to these
But like
places.
also beyond that, there's a lot of great things that you could find. It's not always negative.
Yeah, but there's a reason that they tell you not to go there.
It's like all right, don't go there because this is the situation in this island. All right, maybe if we go there, we can find amazing things, right? But also, we go there, we might bring an illness that's gonna kill everybody in that island that's not been exposed to anything. So like, where do you land? Do you be a
Christopher Columbus
and come in and just give smallpox to everybody in this island?
Yeah.
Like, are we not gonna learn from history?
Well, it's still fishy. You know what
It's
I mean?
still fishy. I would love to go
on
places.
site you die. It's crazy.
I would love to go to places like, let's say we go to an island like that, and we just go with like a shield, like a hazmat suit, so we can't infect nobody, and we just go and investigate, like, let's see what's going on here.
That'll be fine. Have you heard of the reporter that died by Insidious? No, it's not Insidious. Like those clans and tribes that live off the grid and stuff like that.
I never heard about that. No.
So this guy, he was recording, like he's a journalist that just take pictures and records people that live like in faraway islands and like they're like far from technology, have no, still like, on their basics, And there was this island, damn, I forgot the name of it. And they told him not to go towards that island. And he still insisted, and he went and they killed him because he trespassed.
The people there killed him.
Yeah. But the whole government can't touch you because that island is basically on itself, basically.
Did you hear about that? Did you know anything about that? Okay.
Yeah, it's but there's also, I heard about the story about this other guy that he actually does it. The way he does it is that he stays around their camps for months, basically. Just like so they could understand that he's being peaceful, that he's so he just stays around until they approach him and they actually take him in, and that's how he starts talking to them and just like trying to like, show everybody what their life is about and stuff like that. It's pretty dope.
That's fascinating because then you also see how people live with less.
Yeah.
And then you see like how
you start valuing more.
You see how much healthier they look.
Yeah.
How much healthier they may be.
Yeah.
And then it makes you question like what's the give or take here? Like, is it worth it to have, all these cameras, these productions, like this technology, or is it better to be back?
No, you could think about it like this. Like a lot of people in DR, they're a lot more happy than they
with less.
Yeah, with less. You feel me? Like just having like their basic stuff that allows them to survive. They just live happy.
It's perspective.
Yeah.
But then like,
I always wonder, like, you take somebody from that and you put them in this glamorous life, like, do their life changes? Like, in this, like, do they stay the same person that they were, or they become more?
So I have family.
A question, though. What would your ideal Dominican alien would look like?
I'm putting a chuchero on, like, as a spine. I'm putting a chuchero down his back.
Oh, like speakers coming out his back.
Yeah, so instead of talking, like it comes out his back.
So like, all right, so he's gonna have, he's gonna be super strong. He's gonna be big as hell.
Yeah, no. I wouldn't say super strong. I'm gonna give him more of like the David Ortiz kind of physique, where he's
strong, but
No.
But he's
strong
chunky.
arms, big belly.
Yeah. David Ortiz.
But then the back is gonna be just all speakers coming down the back, and then the stomach. What's gonna be in the stomach? What can we do? It's gonna be big. So what can we put there? What's gonna be useful and like?
Yucca grows out of it.
It grows like plants?
Like out of him, yeah. He can just pull yucca right out.
Oh,
what does he do with the yucca? No. Let's run with it. What does he do with the yucca?
Cooks it. He eats it. The seed regrows inside him.
No, I got you. His stomach, right? It's big, right? But his stomach's actually a black hole. And he puts his hand through the stomach, and it's the black hole back to like his garden, and that's when he takes a yucca from his garden and he pulls it through his stomach.
So like
it's a black hole. It's like a portal in his stomach.
That's some crazy shit.
That's fly, right?
Now, do you think he exists?
Now,
is he a damn day?
What would his name be?
Oh, what's his name?
I don't.
Balloon. What's his name? What's the most Dominican name? What's the most Dominican name that exists in your mind?
That has to be a girl name.
Girl names are always
like a Maori or a girl name.
Yeah.
Okay, what's a good?
A Maori is good.
A Maori is good, right?
Maori's good, yeah.
Rafaelin.
Rafaelin. Okay, now, all right. So let's take Rafaelin.
Why don't we just call him Trujillo?
Okay.
There's trauma behind that.
Wait. There's a lot of trauma there. Okay, but let's go. Okay, this is dangerous. Okay, hold on. Trujillo. Okay, but now let's alienize it. Trujillo. What makes it a little alien?
So we're talking about Trujillo.
No. We're taking just the name.
Changing the name around to make it more like alien.
How we make it more alien?
Wait. So talking about aliens, what's Elon Musk's son's name?
Isn't his son's name like
it's Ash?
Square root of pot?
No, it's Ash. It's like I was actually hearing the shout out to Joe Button.
Joe Button.
No, Joe Biden. Joe Byron.
No.
Joe Biden, the president.
Joe Rogan.
Oh, Rogan.
The Rogan show, and I was hearing his part, and it was like, I'm still confused about it, but towards the middle is Ash. So
Ash.
Because like it adds up to something, and then he had you seen that Firebird looking plane? It's like the X-Men, the plane the X-Men use. That plane is like he named that after that plane type thing.
Oh, okay. All right, but the Dominican alien name is gonna be It's gonna be like Trujitron, something like
That's
no.
Nah, it's just
It's
futuristic.
robotic, bro.
Yeah.
Tron is
Alien.
robotic.
What's an alien name? What's an alien name? Just period. An alien name.
You know,
Pablo.
Wait. What's an alien name, Steven?
I don't even know if I can do it again.
Go. Okay.
Let's
so,
go.
But you gotta add like a ooh to it.
All
to make it
right.
Dominican.
Oh.
So his name is Teleu.
Tell it. Ooh, there you go.
Teleu.
Tell it. Ooh.
Sounds a
Teleu.
little African.
Teleu. It's okay. Teleu. Alright, so his name is Teleu. He has speaker in his back, a portal in his stomach, big arms.
This motherfucker could do it all.
Yeah.
Tight pants under her piece.
No legs at all.
Wait, no legs.
No legs.
What happened to his legs?
He never worked them out.
Loafers.
He never worked out his legs. There's no legs.
So he has
No, no,
loafers
the
attached
thing
to
is-
his hips.
No, exactly. So, this is what happened. You know how evolution?
No, he got fake Jordans attached to his tail.
They're not.
Yeah,
They're not.
yeah,
They're not.
yeah.
Wait, hold on. I want to set something straight. Dominicans don't wear fake Jordans. They
I'm
wear
Dominican.
the team Jordans, right? It's the ones that no one buys.
I get it.
So wait. So you know how evolution, right? Your body just starts to the things that humans do. The body starts to morph into.
Yeah, but that's
things
not
that
an
morphs-
alien. You're talking-
Wait. Come on, bro.
Okay.
The way the body works, it morphs into something that's more useful, right? So like fish morphed into like having gills so they can breathe underwater, just things like that, right? Dominicans don't work out their legs, so eventually, the evolution of a Dominican is no legs, right?
Okay.
Boom. So
Okay.
no legs.
But this is not about the
Wait.
future.
Wait.
We're talking about an alien. This person's not from Earth.
I got you. Then, one thing about Dominicans, right, is they're gonna try to sleep with somebody to get somewhere else. You know what I mean?
Okay.
They're gonna try to sleep with someone to get into a new land, right? That happens.
Yeah.
Can we agree on that?
Let's say for
get-
the sake of the pod,
Let's say a Dominican did that.
Steven.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
put Steven. Let's call him Steven.
Maybe we discovered a new land in Mars. Oh, Mars is breathable. You can breathe in Mars. There's life there. You can grow yuca, plátano. You can throw all that in there. And what's his name again? Teleu. Teleu said, "Mierda, logo. I want to go to Mars."
Yeah.
But you're an illegal alien. You can't just go to Mars.
Yeah.
You need a green card. You need something to go to Mars.
Okay.
So Teleu is like starts Facebooking a Mars bitch, right?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean? I don't know. Teleu's grandfather did that. Started FaceTiming, talking to people, WhatsApping people in Mars, and then he gets a girl to fly him out, get there. He sleeps with her.
Yeah.
Now he can. Now that's the anchor baby. Now he has residency in Mars. They sleep together, and the baby that comes out is Teleu. The mix of Dominican and the alien. Boom. Done.
How was the plot twist? I didn't see it coming.
So I have another question.
Yeah, tell me.
So would you be able to act out a date with this alien?
Okay, who gets to be the alien?
You guys-
Steven?
Teleu, of course.
Yeah, Teleu, of course. Okay. And then who's the date?
I'll be the waiter.
You fail it. I wanted to be the
Okay, so I'm on a date.
way. Okay, you're on a date
Oh, wait,
with
who's the alien?
me. Steven's the alien.
Okay, who's his date?
I'm his date.
All right, and what is John?
I'm the waiter.
John's the waiter.
Okay.
Okay, so we're at a restaurant.
So hello,
What do you know?
lady and.
Wait, no. Let's do it from the beginning though. Like, let's do it from.
No, I am.
How do you get ready? Like, what happens?
No, that's
what
what I
happens
was-
with the alien. Like, does he cover the speakers because he's too like what's going on?
So I go into my closet as an alien, and I grab the smallest T-Mobile shirt I can find. All right. Once I have my T-Mobile shirt, I get my Macy's loafers. I throw those on.
On your hip. You have no legs.
Yeah, I have no legs, so they go on my hips. As for, I'll probably put on a little belt, probably a fake little LV belt.
No, it's not fake. It's a team belt.
Yeah, it's not a fake Louis V.
No, it's a fake belt. Like,
Oh no,
They don't
no,
make team
no,
belts.
the belt is fake. The sneakers.
Oh,
Yeah, the belt is okay. The belt. You got the belt from Canal Street still.
yeah.
You're still getting it from Canal Street in New York.
They got another one in Mars, by the way.
Oh, good. Oh shit. I know.
So I got my fit on. I put some gel in my hair, you know what I'm saying? Yo me pongo tanta gelatina.
Not some, a lot.
Yeah, yo me pongo tanta gelatina que me sale la pajita, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Got you. What's the name of the gel that you use?
This is gel.
It just says gel.
Yeah, on the it's a clear gallon bottle that says gel.
Oh, it's a gallon.
Yeah,
And it just says
you
gel.
never seen those?
It's just gel sideways in orange
Yeah,
letters.
It's the real, exactly.
Okay.
And it's the real cheap shit that they give you at the barbershop. Well, depending on the barbershop you go to. But.
Okay.
So you feel me? I got the whole fit is ready. I got this cheap $10 gold watch.
Okay.
And Teleu's on his way out.
Okay. Cool. And so then, I'm really excited, and then I'm really excited because I'm going on a date for the first time with someone who's mixed.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Usually, I'm the only dating other aliens, right? I've never been with a mixed earthling before. You know what I'm saying? And I have no gender. I'm not a female or anything. I'm just an alien. There's no... You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
I'm just an alien. Right? And the way we move around is almost telepathically. I think about the space and then I move. You know what I'm saying? I open my eyes and now I'm there. That's the way we move around.
I hear you.
You know? So, I project into Teleu's mind. I tell him 7:00 tonight we're going to the dark side of the moon for our date.
Wow.
We're on the dark side of the moon. It's nicer, you know, it's like the lights dimmed a little better.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's a little colder, so it's nice and like, you know, cozy. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we didn't go to the moon, because we would have found that restaurant. We would have found all that. We would have found all that. And we didn't. They just had steps and like fake steps. The flag was waving.
Yeah,
that's true. The flag was waving.
The flag was waving. The American flag was waving in space. Come on,
zero gravity.
With no gravity. What should the flag look like in space if there's no gravity?
It should be dead. Well, actually, it should
it should just be.
Well, it would be.
It should just be still.
That's a good fucking question.
Just wherever position it is, you just stay that position.
No, because it's low gravity on the moon. Like you still pulled back down. So eventually, if the flag is at rest, it would be sitting straight down.
Oh, so there's just be and nothing, and there's no wind to make
waving
it move.
waving is like
no, but they have fan on sets. So I'm telling you, like
no. But thinking about it, waving is crazy.
Yeah,
think about
because the waving of the flag is a patriotic act, and we were trying to beat Russia there, and then they put a waving flag on the shot.
I've always been sketchy about believing like if we land on the moon, but now that I think about the waving, that's insane. That sells it for me.
And let's talk about 9/11 now, huh?
Yeah. This one I know for a fact. I'm with this one.
That was a great space episode.
It was a little different.
It's a little different.
Wait, I want to add that I heard something on a podcast saying that ideas can be aliens.
Oh,
You know what I'm talking about? Like creating something from scratch can be an alien.
So on Joe Rogan's podcast,
What the fuck does that mean?
I think he was saying it, but he was like, where do ideas come from? Where do they come from? And he's like, ideas may be able to be their own life. It's their own thing, and maybe the ideas are aliens. Like, how do they come in? How do they just drop into your head for you to create a microphone?
Yeah.
Like maybe the microphone is an alien.
I think that's just critical thinking.
Maybe a microphone. Hold on. Maybe a microphone is an alien that dropped into your head, and then you're like, yo, what if I just fucking put these wires together and freaking project this? And then you thinking of it, but it really was an alien idea in your mind.
That's fire.
That doesn't.
It makes sense.
No, it doesn't.
It makes sense.
Makes absolute.
No, it doesn't. It makes absolutely no sense.
Do you know about your dreams?
Sure. Everything has an explanation. Everything has how it works. Once you know how something works, you can fix how that thing works, right? So if you know that you need
So you don't
air-
believe in God?
Do I believe in God? Yeah. Do I believe in the Bible? No.
Well, we're getting off topic.
Yeah, but what the fuck? Okay, anyway. So once you understand how something works, an example, if you know that you need air in your tires to run and your car isn't running or it's really bumpy, you're like, oh, maybe I need air in my tires.
No, because the tire was already created in what you're saying. The tire's already there. It's like
Yeah, but so what you're saying, so just to combat what you're saying, basically the way it works is that you sit down, you think of what do I need to make this work, right? Supply, demand, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, right? So you can sit there and you can come up with, right, a bunch of wires, and then you start putting a bunch of things together, and you're like, oh, I can make this from this. But the first step is understanding how it works. Once you understand how this works, how the cameras work, how the lights work, you can put all of that together and come up with your own idea. None of it is given from fucking space.
well, you named a bunch of inventions already. So
Everything
it's like,
starts in your head.
so it's like did we know we needed the wheel? I don't think we knew we needed the wheel.
Yeah, but you
Maybe
come across these things by accident. Because we could have the wheel for ages.
The argument is, was it an accident? That's where the argument is.
Oh.
Was it an accident? Or was it put in your head from something?
Fire
something?
definitely was not something put in your head and you're just like, oh, I'm just going to do this. I think, two cavemen were like, ugh.
Okay, but so the fire is something that nature provided and you found, right?
Okay.
Now, taking that fire and creating an engine from it.
I don't think it's crazy to believe.
No. I'm talking about like taking that fire that nature gave you and then making
yeah, but you're skipping a ton of steps, right?
Yeah, but like what brought that to you? Like, is there something else that put that idea out in your mind?
Yeah, but there's a like, for example, you take this fire and you hold it to water, you get boil, right? You get a boil. That boil creates a steam, right? That steam, we know that air is probably a very strong form of pressure, right? You can even cut things with water and air, right? You take that air and if you somehow manage to control that air, you can then create a steam engine.
But you're thinking of somebody who has no idea. If someone who just found
you're
fire,
talking as somebody that knows. You get me?
Yeah, you're speaking from a position of
But you're not a creator yet.
So like right now, can you think of an invention that's never been created before?
I mean, that's impossible. We got fucking everything today.
You think, but then tomorrow somebody creates something that's never been created before.
Yeah.
Where did that come from? Was it dropped in your head?
They just thought of something before I could. That's all. All it is critical thinking, honestly.
I don't know.
You sit there and you think long enough for an easier way to wipe your fucking ass. I guarantee you will find an easier way to wipe your ass.
Can you think of an invention right now?
That you
like,
can sell for millions.
Just make one up. Just make one up. Something that'll help you in your day-to-day life. Just think of something.
Teleporting.
Okay, how you do
Inventing.
Well, I don't have the facilities to figure out how to do that.
Or you don't have the idea in your head yet.
No, you need to understand how it. You need to first. I'm not a quantum physicist.
Or the teleport alien can just be like, nah, they're not ready for that fire. They're not ready for that fire.
No, you have to understand how teleporting works before you can just invent it.
Or yeah, maybe the alien's like, I'm not gonna give it to this guy who's sitting on a couch yelling at a mic. I'm gonna give it to the guy who's been working in this area. He's like, all right, you guys, you're almost there.
Okay, but you're just confirming my critical thinking. I said if you sit down and you critically think for long
enough.
Yeah,
but the idea, I'm talking about the idea itself. Like, has there ever been an invention that someone who wasn't in that field invented? I'm sure that's happened.
Sure, but you have to understand how things work before you just be like, oh, I'm gonna just do this, and then somehow magically, because of a fucking alien, you just put a camera together. You get what I'm saying? I was like, that's not how it works. No,
I understand there's baby steps and different things need to be invented along the way. It's just an idea of who put the idea there. That's all. I don't think it's impossible to think that can happen.
I do.
You ever heard people like, oh, like God just spoke to me and I made this song. You know? This melody just played in my head. You know, like I was sleeping, I was stressing, I was trying to figure out a song, and then I just gave up and I went to sleep. And in my dream, this melody came, and I started making this song.
That could be the alien.
Like, how did that melody get there?
God is an alien.
Boom. That's the episode.
Check you out next time.
Bye.